So another Mad Robot review. This is the Xeric Inverter. Picked this up pre-order for $4.99 US. I think launch MSRP is $7.50 US. So pretty good buy. This is the box. It's got a kind of texture on it. It's the outer box. It's quite nice. It's got a cutout for the barcode. Put that to one side. And this is the inner box. You can see it's kind of embossed there, kind of Xeric thing going on there, the Xeric logo, the X. And inside there's this. Okay, it's kind of a leatherette case. I guess you could call it a travel case. It's got a pop stud on it. It's signed Xeric. And in the bottom of the box here, we've got the customary warranty card. This hasn't been filled in, and with the Xeric logo. Okay, opening the travel case. Wow, here it is, the Xeric Inverter. Okay, let's just get it off its cushion. Nice cushion. It's kind of some sort of synthetic suede. And in the box also is the old silica gel packet. Keeps the moisture out. And you can see in the bottom there's the Xeric logo stamped in the bottom there on a kind of sticker. Put the cushion back in there. Now, pretty cool. Now, one of the features of this watch is its lume, and it's got lots of it. So it's quite cool, this little LED kind of infrared thingamajiggy. We'll play with that in a minute. Now it's wrapped in this plastic cellophane. Take that off. It's got cellophane on the back. I won't take that off. And here it is. As you can see, it's brushed metal, 316L stainless steel. This model is a limited edition, so it's limited to 999 units. This is number 232, and that's engraved on the back here, just here. Now, what's pretty cool about this, it's called the Inverter 2. There is an Inverter 1. I would call it probably a little bit crude compared to this. This is a lot more refined. They've effectively, if you're familiar with the MAD 1 by MB&F, they've flipped a Miata 82N4 movement upside down. So where you would normally have the rotor at the bottom, you've now got the rotor at the top. So how do you tell the time? Well, the time is told through the side view here. A bit like the old car racing watches, kind of side view. So it has a complication in there to do that. The rotor is signed Xeric down the bottom here, and it has a offset mass down the bottom. Now the Miata movement winds both ways, so it doesn't matter which way it spins. It's spinning there. It's pretty crazy actually. It spins quite freely. Some have commented on the noise of the rotor, that it's quite loud. Personally, I don't mind it. I find it, it's part of its charm. It makes a bit of a noise, a bit of a whirring noise. I'm not sure if you can hear it. The crown at 12 o'clock has some kind of enameling on it, and it's not sure you can see it there, but it's signed Xeric. It's got the Xeric X on it. It comes on a leather Halloween strap. Again, some have complained that the strap cheapens it. I think it's quite a nice strap. I think it kind of suits the watch. This is the gunmetal grey version. There are others. One thing that I've noticed, both on the top of the watch, top of the case, and the bottom, there are these curved indents, and I'm assuming that's to take the case back off. There's obviously some special tool that goes in there to do that, and it's the same on the front, because this is obviously screwed down. You can see the seam here. And I've noticed that the gap here, I'm kind of a bit of a symmetry nut, but I've noticed the gap here doesn't line up with 12 o'clock. So that's just me, but bugs me a little bit, but I'll get over it. Dimensions. So it's 42.9 millimeters wide. So that's across here, and 44.7 long, and 12.4 mil thick. So it's not small. I mean, watches are trending now around 38 and below, even down to 36. So this is getting up there, but it's very wearable. And I think it's wearable because the top housing, where the rotor is actually quite a bit smaller. So it kind of it's kind of conical shape. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's kind of conical with the kind of top cut off. So it actually wears quite nicely. The crown guard, obviously it just pulls out to one position. You can hand wind it, obviously it's automatic. The Miyota 82N4 movement, it's not particularly glamorous. There's no perlage, no engraving. It's kind of polished, but I guess it's kind of, pretty much the base model. The side view, and then this thing is, there's tons of lume on it. Let me just get the little UV light. I'll charge it up. And even in daylight, it glows. So I guess that's probably C3 superluminova. Pretty nice. The strap is, again, I talked about the strap a little bit. It is signed Xeric on the buckle. It's signed Halloween, and also it has the Xeric X, the base here. Quick release. So what I'm going to do is, because I prefer a rubber strap, so let's take this off. Make sure we're at 12 o'clock. put the other side on. Sorry about the focus on this, folks. And there we go. So, look, it's a real conversation piece. I mean, it's certainly different. It won't appeal to everybody, but I quite like it. Yeah, I'm going to wear it around and, you know, see how it goes. But I'll put a link to the Xeric website in the comments, and feel free to subscribe. Thank you.